You never can win when you dirty, honey. You never can win. What's going on, y'all? Real Housewives Atlanta Reunion Part 2 was boring as shit. Okay? I want my 37 minutes back of my life. I want them back. I want all 40 minutes. I want it all because I was bored to death. Okay? Y'all could have made this two parts and just left it alone. Why in the hell did y'all have Kim Zo, whatever her damn, get Kim Zebra, okay, her wig and her orange ass face? That's why I had on my orange shirt because I couldn't decide what color was Kim. Kim had on some like she had on green, a green dress. She said she had on her real hair, her real weave or whatever, her real hair or whatever. But what color was her damn skin? Bitch, I thought you were white, but you look orange. Okay? So let me go in because I know I just had to go get it out because she was confusing the hell out of me with her orange skin. I was not here for it. She looked like she was one of the characters off of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, one of the Oompa Loompas. Okay? But let's go and get into it. Andy. I love the fact that he got Candy together. Well, not Candy. He got Nene together about her crushing on Peter and a couple of other things. Nene always seems to think that she does no wrong. I mean, I love Nene to death, but I love Nene. But sometimes I just have to be true to myself. And that's just the fact that Nene, you were crushing on Peter through the season. You were crushing on him. Just accept it. And it's just like, you can call everybody else on their bullshit, but when somebody calls you out on something, you can't admit to it. You know, you're not 100% perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nene, I don't give it. You can be 100%. You can say you're 100%. You a real bitch and all that kind of stuff. But you know, you do wrong. Okay, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, baby, and you're not. So yes, you were flirting with Peter. Okay, but I did like the fact I was kind of pressed at you a little bit when you started reading the shit out of Phaedra ass. You read the hell out of her, but you were reading her from the side. And this is the thing. Whenever I read somebody to face or I'm talking to them in person, I'm looking dead in their eyes because I want my words to reach go through their eyes and touch their spirit and stir up in their soul so they can correct and rectify everything that I've said. Like they can just get it together. They can understand that I mean business. You can't read somebody from the side. You can't read somebody. You can't look somebody on the side and not look them in the face and read them. That's not a real. But she did turn around and she did look Phaedra in her face, and I knew then that Nene was pressed and she was getting to Phaedra. So look at that, honey. I was tripping off how Phaedra went off on Kenya Moore about the fact I believe Phaedra cursed. She curses when she's really, really, really pissed off. And that little hood come out of her. But Phaedra can read. She does have a broad vocabulary. And she can read right on sight. Because she told Kenya more lies. She let her know, Kenya, you can't get an interview unless you're talking about somebody on this show. That's the only reason why you can get an interview unless you say somebody her name. Like that's the only reason why they want you to talk about it. They want to make a fool out of you. So that's what you've been doing. And let me go and get this out of here. I don't know, for those of you who don't have HD, those y'all missing out. Get you some HD TV, put it on the HD channel, get you some HD station, get you an HD TV. Well, you can have HD TV and not have the HD box or whatever, but I have it. And I'm gonna tell you something. The TV is not making Kenya more lies and Nene face look any good. Nene face looked like her makeup looked like asphalt, looked like she had blackheads all up in here. Okay, she just her face was not beat. She gonna have to feel it up. Kenya's face, for I guess for every lie she tell or how much shit she start, she get one more pothole in her face. Okay, she Pinocchio hole. Okay, Pinocchio holes. Cause every time she tell a lie, it just a pothole somewhere in her face, on her booty somewhere. I don't want to talk about that no more because I want to make Kenya irrelevant. Cause she was not talking. Y'all catch that how Kenya didn't say too much. She was trying to hop into the conversation, but nobody was here for her because you're irrelevant. But ain't nobody checking for you. Why in the hell was Kim on there for 10, 15 minutes? I was like, okay, roast her, say what you got to say, move on. I don't care for Kim. This whole don't be retarded to the party bullshit. Nobody's checking for that. And I'm gonna tell you what, Bravo is kind of full of shit. Okay, because there's no way in the hell Kim was talking about that she had got dropped off. Croy had dropped her off at the lunch. Then she said, I'm done with this. I'm done. Then she walked out. Okay, first of all, whenever somebody goes out to eat, you don't have your boyfriend, your husband, or significant other sitting outside waiting on you like that unless you know you're finna leave or you're not gonna be there early. So I think that was a setup. And for her to leave the show like that, and it was nothing about, her breaching contract and all this kind of stuff, and then she got her own show. All of this shit just seems so scripted to me, and I can see behind. Some of y'all might not, but I can. There's no way in the hell she gonna leave a show then get her own show. Child, all this stuff is one. And don't be tardy for the party. We'll be tardy, honey. You gonna get we gonna get you 3 tardis, and then they gonna act your ass just like they do in these other shows. Because don't be tardy, it's a damn fool. Ain't nobody checking for this shit. Somebody tweeted Kim the other day and said that they were watching it, and they were watching it on no HD channel. So that lets me know they ain't have no coins. Only broke people watching Kim, so ain't nobody got time. And for Kim to sit up here and say nobody's watching her, that nobody's watching her kids, she watching her kids. Sweetie, you are lying, girl. Stop lying to yourself. Okay, you are a liar, girl. Stop that. What you Kim? I'm not even talking about you or your fucking. You look walking up stage. You look like a confused, dry ass, dehydrated ass kiwi walking on stage. I hated your dress. Your titties too big, and it looked like it was cold in there because I was seeing your nipples. I was not here for that. Moving on. Just it was just boring. I don't understand how Kim is saying she didn't have time to record. She didn't have time to do anything. And Candy she got her own company, okay? She planned on getting married. She's building a house. All this kind of stuff going on. She's building her empire. And she was clearly filming for another show. And we see Candy throughout the season. So, Kim, what kind of shit are you all talking about so you don't have time? Girl, you have nothing but time. Where do you work at? It's not like you have some kind of brand you're trying to build. What, you got your own wig collection or something? Girl, get the hell on out of here with this shit. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to end on that because the show was boring as hell. And I don't have time to get to Marriage and Medicine so I can watch this Cat Fight and my girl Quad. When Kim was shading the hell out of Candy, talking about her house was in the ghetto and all that kind of stuff, and it was a bad neighborhood. That shit reminded me of Miss Matters hating ass, baby. And Miss Matters, you watching, that's the same shit you be trying to do, boo. That's the same shit you be trying to do. Well, you're not doing it anymore because ain't nobody checking for your irrelevant ass, okay? So, I'm definitely not checking for you. But I'm sure everybody have a friend like that just keeps on with the negative comments. And you just like, okay, I can deal with 1 or 2, but you just seem like you're just hitting below the belt because you're pressed because you don't have your own shit. And that's the same shit Miss Manners' ass did when I moved over here. She said I didn't have when I first moved to these apartments, she said I didn't have no furniture. But the bitch been living in the same apartment for 5 years and she only got 1 small ass TV. Okay, that's all I got. Real Housewives of Atlanta was boring as hell. Not shit to talk about. I will be here for next season, next episode coming Sunday. I hope they don't bull crap us along. Then we be waiting Sunday. Then it don't come on and they said next Sunday. I'm just hoping there don't be no scandal type shit. But get y'all life and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces. Bye.